All right, everyone, welcome to Help Me Rhonda Show. This week, I'm really excited about my guest. In fact, I call him the heart and soul photographer, and he's a special guy. You know, I met Ryerson Anselmo probably how long ago? Over a year ago,
Maybe more than
right?
a year.
Several years
2 years
ago.
ago, yeah.
And Ryerson is an incredible photographer. In fact, he was taking editorial photos for a article that my daughter Hanalei was in.
Yeah.
Right? And for the Yak magazine. We love the Yak. They're unbelievable. Sophie and Nigel became really great friends, but they introduced you to us. So you came into Hanalei's studio, and I just was so enamored, right? I've done, with our branding agency, we do photo shoots like crazy, every month almost with different clients. But you were really different. And, you came in with such an aura. You brought your own speaker, which had your music.
Okay.
You and your team came. And I was just like enamored the way that you felt the scene. And of course, Hanalei was 10, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to bring you on because I just think that you have an unbelievable aura about you. And I feel that more people deserve to understand what is Ryerson Anselmo and where have you come from and why are your photos and what you do, your photo shoots, just so different. So welcome to the Help Me Rhonda Show.
Well, thank
First
you.
off.
Thank you, Rhonda.
How are you?
Oh, great, Rhonda. How
Awesome.
are you, Rhonda?
So good. So why don't you share, would you please give us a little bit of your background because you're Indonesian,
Yeah,
right?
I am Indonesian.
But we live here in Bali.
Yes.
So where did you come from and where did you really start?
Okay, the first one is in Beijing, China. It's on 2003. I studied medicine before.
So wait, you're
medical.
not just a photographer by trade. You didn't start, I'm a photographer.
No. I never thought about that. I never thought like, I'm going to be a photographer. No.
Really?
Photography is always an escape, actually. Before then, because my parents work in a pharmacy business, like they want me to be a doctor. Doctor is like the most.
Yeah, the
like,
prestigious,
wow, the prestige.
right? Like, if my son's a doctor.
But they don't want to go to doctors because they say that doctors like stealing your money. But they want me to be a doctor. So.
Isn't that interesting? Actually, you know what? It's kind of interesting if you think about how families are, right?
Yeah.
Like I have my daughter, right? We always want the best for our kids.
Yeah.
And so your family was like, look, I want the best for my son and, to make the most money, to have the best future.
Yeah, but it's not me.
Wow.
Yes.
So did you go down that track?
Yeah, I go down that track.
How long?
So, yeah, I went to China in 2003. At the time, I don't speak Chinese at all. So I have to learn in 3 months. And I go to the test for medical school. And I don't know, I'm accepted here there. I think the university needs students.
Yeah, right?
And 1 year I'm stuck in the medical school. And I start realize I am a right-brained, not left-brained. Some people born that way, right?
Yeah.
Like some people good with art, with music, with languages, is a right-brained. So I think, okay, this is not me. I start joining a workshop for photography, like making like psychology of Chinese movie photography.
Wow.
It's like that, yeah, using film, analog and stuff. And after that, I go back to the language school. I go back to Indonesia. I work in a pharmacy. It feels like working like from 8 to 5 every day.
So you're with your family. Okay, this has gone a totally different direction.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. So, think about this happens to most of the population of the world.
Yeah.
You got a kid, the family wants to do the right for their child. They send you here and you find yourself totally trapped. So how was that? What did you say to your parents? Indonesian families,
it's kind of strict.
It's strict, right? Like, how are the culture when it comes to a voice that you have as a kid?
So, yeah, and after that, why I'm saying it's always been an escape. I escaped twice. Once in the uni, the medical school, I escaped to go to learn photography.
Yeah.
The second one, when I worked there, I keep thinking about photography. I want to learn more about photography. So I joined a photography class.
So while you're working the pharmacy, you're moonlighting, you're escaping.
When you get bored, your brain start looking for others, right? It's looking for others. But then,
So you were in a trap. You were
You know,
literally in
yeah.
a
I
9 to
keep
5
playing
trap.
like the farm field games. Actually, I don't like that games, but I play that like
Just to
for my shift.
So what did you, yeah, right. So what did your family think? Like, when did you finally get to speak up? Because that's hard. I mean, even, especially in this culture, right? Like
Yeah.
Americans, we're like, half the time we'll just say what we feel like. But in Indonesian cultures, that wasn't as easy to do.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And my parents once said like, I give you the food, but you keep buying food from the outside. It's like
Yeah, right.
what do you say? It's like a odium, a poem, like something like that. A poetry Indonesian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
like a poem. So yeah, I give you
Like a
food. I give
poem,
you a
yeah.
plate of food, but you're seeking food in outside.
So they were offended.
They were offended, and I don't talk with my parents like 3 months. And after that, when they saw me like, why I get up so early, I go
You're-
home late and working and photography, and they start seeing, oh yeah, this guy maybe this is his path, and they start to understand.
Wow. So your family actually understood what you. So you did pharmacy
Yeah,
school, came back to did the job, and then you really
after a
explored.
couple months.
Wow. All right. So let's
Struggling.
talk about your photography
Yeah.
because I love creatives because you see the world through a different lens. And I always bring those on this show that are sexy brands, right? And for me, that's like someone that is just really impacting people with their work and their mind. And and a sexy brand is just like, it's like that person, everything wrapped into that. And I think that that's what you do with your work. What makes you so different? Why do you think that your photographs are so different? Because we're going to show these in this video, like the work that you do. It's different, Ryerson.
Yeah, it's okay. I seen a lot of photographers' works and stuff, and I saw it's always like the bright lightings. It's only capturing the light, the clothes, the backgrounds. It's just like a still image.
Yeah.
But I feel like photography is like when you capture the soul of your object. So I never make a big preparation of that, but I have to meet them as personally so I can know, okay, people have a lot of different energies. Like Albert Einstein once said, anything in this world have energy. Yeah, that's why gold can find under the earth because they have energies. Yeah, so people's
So you're connected. So when you work with someone, you really start connecting to their energy and what you need to capture.
I need to synchronize the wave. Okay, for example, your daughter, Hanale, is totally different from the other clients. My other clients is like about 20s, 30s, 40s, but this one, okay, is 11 years old at the time. Okay, I start to feeling her energies first. Okay, this not a ordinary young girl who talk about Barbie doll and stuff. Like she got an old soul. So okay, let me feel it first, and then
I mean, so
found out.
the images that you captured of Hanalei, she even said, I need a new photo shoot, right? Because a year and a
Yeah.
half ago, she's a completely different person now, right? And when she looks at those images and you could see who she was at that moment.
Yeah,
And you
that's true.
really capture that. And I just think it's such a divine way of doing it because, we're all so connected to source and energies.
Yeah, that's true.
But there are certain ones that are really get it. And I think you've got that. I mean, do you think it's part of more of your Indonesian upbringing that allows you to be more connected to spirit or source energy, or is it something that you've always seeked? Could have been a feeling for you?
I think it's one of the gifts.
Yeah.
I have a gift like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's good. Photography actually is not just skill for taking photos, knowing the theory about the shutter speed, and also it's all theory. Everybody can learn it in 5 minutes from YouTube and other stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
But the hardest thing is you have to feel, you have to know, you have to communicate well. Yeah, actually, it's communication is the most important thing.
Yeah, I
for
think everyone
photography.
wants to be a photographer, right? We live
Yeah.
in Bali, so everyone's a
Everyone.
YouTuber, they're a filmmaker, they're a photographer. I'm like, no, no, no. Because we have our events, and you take all the photos for our events. You come to our events, our client events, our personal branding photo shoots. And others are like, well, there's a million different photographers here in Bali. You could get it so much better, so much cheaper. I said, no. Yeah, you can. You
Yeah,
certainly can.
Sure.
But when you have a photographer that actually gets it and sees what that client is or what they need, because most people are nervous. Like most people are not right models, and you get to take photos of models, but they don't get it. But when you can help someone feel so calm and so collected and comfortable and capture their essence, wow,
That is
that's
it.
pure magic.
Yeah.
You know?
So
And so, all right, so let's talk about some of the, I mean, you are an amazing photographer, but you've also taken, and met some incredible people, like famous people. You're in Indonesia. Like, what are some things that you've done, and what more do you want to do? Like, what's the next level for you?
for the next level. Okay, I'm gonna doing a street photography again because I already launched my previous two books, Closer. I gave you before, right?
Yes, amazing. It's in Hanalei Studio.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make more of
That
them.
was amazing. Tell us about that book. Wow, it was so beautiful. It was images from all over the world, wasn't it? Or,
Yeah, it was the first volume is about in Asia. I took it in Asia. The second one I took it in Europe. But I saw everybody's always know Europe, like all beautiful. For example, Paris, taking photo of Eiffel Tower and stuff. Actually, you can find it on the Google, right? Eiffel Tower. But I capture in in a slums area, gypsies area, that anyone not see it everywhere. They don't see it like, oh, Paris is beautiful, for example.
Right.
Italy is beautiful.
See, that's you. That's what I love about creatives. That book
Yeah.
is gorgeous. Is there any way that someone can find that book? Are they able to get it at all on Amazon, or you just have the physical copies here in Bali?
Yes, actually I put it in Periplus Jakarta Airport in Terminal 2
Amazing.
because I know the psychology of people of doing their switch off their phones on the flight. You get my book and you can open and
And
see.
it's so beautiful and
Yeah.
so connected. So what's the next level for you? You've met the president of Indonesia.
Yeah.
Have you done photo shoots with them? Like how does that come about? That's a pretty big person to know living
Yeah.
in the country, right? You've met the president. I've never met our president. Not that I really necessarily want to, but like how do you get to do that?
Yeah, actually, it's the same. It's different case for every persons. For example, Hanalei, president, everyone. When you met them in persons, you feel the energies first. What's the regulations, the do and the don'ts. And when you're in charge, I don't see him as a president. I touch his face, I move his face, I move his face.
Right.
And all the bodyguards and police keep looking at me. What do you do? Why are you touching his face? Because I'm in charge there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been pretty exciting. Has there been any other like wild and crazy shots that you've done? Like what's been some of like the weirdest that you've ever done?
The weirdest, maybe the weirdest I ever done about photo shoots is actually your daughter. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Actually, yes.
What
Actually,
happened? What was that? Because I can see it in your eyes, like something.
Yeah, like Hanalei is like, whoa, it's like a young girl. I never dealt with a young girl, like children at the time.
Yeah.
But now she's
You
a
can
teenager.
see through that. Now she's almost a teenager.
So it's different. I have to find where is every person have their good side,
Right.
like good angle and stuff. But I want to bit more, not good angle, not just look pretty.
Yeah.
I want the soul. I see Hanalei, someone. If you take picture of her smiling at the time, you can find it everywhere.
Yeah.
I just want Hanalei to be simple. This is what it is.
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
that's your uniqueness. You see the other side that no one else gets to see.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
have
take,
them.
that's what you do. Like others can just take face, look at me, look how nice, look at that beautiful
Yeah.
picture. But you capture what others cannot see.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of your superpower.
Because
that's
I want
your
this to be
sexiness of your
useful
brand.
in the future.
Yeah.
10 years and you still start seeing again, okay, I still remember this feeling. Hanalei will still remember.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I was like this, I was this kind of emotions. Oh, yeah, let the picture talk itself.
Well, I love it. I mean, it comes from, here's, Indonesian kid from Jakarta, family wants you to be, this doctor. You go to school and then you're like, I'm an artist, right? Now you have a
Yeah.
child too. So how are you taking what you know as a parent now and bringing it into your son? Because it's challenging. Like we do want to do what our parents did and push them,
Yeah.
right? Like how are you doing it differently? How are you parenting
Yeah,
differently?
basically, all parents want the best for their child.
Yeah.
So that's why I never force them to, okay, I'm directing you to be a pilot, to be a doctor. Let's
Yeah.
see. Or you are a right brainer or slave branded. Okay, what's your good into? So I never get angry if my sons get a bad, like a not good grade and stuff.
Yeah.
It's okay. I did that, been there, done that. I
Wow,
did a
right?
lot of, yeah, I studied a lot, but I never use it till now. Yeah, I studied medicine, I studied hotelier school. Yeah, but none of them I use it. I use it for cooking in the house.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's amazing when, talking to just such special people that have had experiences in their life that are now you're aware. And I think that's really what it's about. It's like being aware, knowing our experiences, and then bringing that into our children and then bring it into our work. And you are just really doing exceptional work. And I'm so happy to
thank
have you here because you're such an incredible spirit. And I know the gift that you've got, we all deserve it. We all deserve to be seen. Like, even though I do photo shoots and I work with my clients, I hate taking pictures. Like,
Okay.
I hate taking pictures. Like, I get all awkward, like
Yeah.
not sure what to do. And I know that someone that just brings an amazing energy like you do, you just start to feel really comfortable. And it's like you capture those moments and you allow people to just be themselves. And I think that's such a special gift.
That's how to make the photography alive, Rhonda.
Yeah.
If you're just doing photos, you're just doing photo, you become photographer,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be like under the company.
Yeah.
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 But if you know the sense, how to communicate, how to feel these characters, everybody has a different characters, and how to make them feel calm, not nervous, is part of your job, and that's the most important thing. Otherwise, if I'm the object, I seen photographer took picture of me, I just smile standing there. Okay, big smile. Okay, I know I'm gonna delete this one.
Right? I'm going to delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that you're doing amazing things. What is a next project for you that you're working on? Something big that's coming out from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare my own exhibition because all these years I'm doing for exhibition only for the wedding company. It's the Costes portrait that I've been
Right.
building since 2011. But next I want to make like portrait. Maybe Hanalei will be on there.
Wow.
Yeah, Hanaleis and couple unique peoples and about street life. Not beautiful things not the beautiful image. So you can see like slums in Paris, slums in Italy, like everywhere.
Find the beauty in
Yeah.
everything, I think, is what it really comes down to.
Yeah.
And where's that exhibition going to be?
Gonna be in Jakarta.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been to Jakarta,
Never been there.
No, I think we need to go.
Yeah. You need to
Just to
just 2
see
days.
your-
The traffic is horrible.
Oh, boy. Well, traffic's not so great here in Bali either, but it's definitely
Yeah.
better than in California where I used to live. But I don't know, Jakarta might be worse.
But before Jakarta, I'm gonna show it in Bali. Yeah, maybe I don't know which is the place. Maybe in the Titik Temu, you know that place? It's a Minyak area.
Yeah, yeah.
Or yeah, I will find a place.
Well,
Good for
I will make
exhibitions.
sure that I'm there and that
Okay.
others are there. Where can everyone find you now if they were to, look for you? Is there a website or something on social media that you post, Instagram, where you post most of your work? Where can they find you?
Yeah, for Instagram and website. Actually, Rhonda, I never take care of much of my Instagram. So, like, I don't really care about, I don't hire for social media guy or what, because all the followers is like all the clients. I want to know them directly.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like famous, like 100K, but they all like all
Everyone starts to
photographers.
share it though because they see
Yeah.
your work,
Yeah.
right?
And I tell you, Rhonda, I don't make a group with the photographers. I don't make actually how to say it. I don't group in photographers.
Yeah, no,
I don't talk about photography things with. I don't like it.
That's why you're here, because
Yeah.
you're a sexy brand. You're so unique, Ryerson.
Yeah.
You are, and I see that because you're not like any other photographer I've ever met. You're just not.
Yeah.
I don't even consider you a photographer. I'm like you literally capture the spirit and the essence of their soul. And to be able to do that, that is such a gift. And I'm so honored to have you at our upcoming event. We've got,
too.
6 clients that are coming to Bali in this beautiful villa in Tabanan. And then we have an amazing event in the evening. The king of Tabanan is going to be there.
Oh,
Some
really
really
great.
amazing people that I've never met. And I'm so excited for it. But I'm just really happy to know you and to just be in your presence. And so if people want to follow you, we'll make sure they know how to follow you on Instagram, because you do put a lot of your work that you do there with other clients. And yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you more.
Yeah, it's been an honor to be here.
Yeah, I'm so happy with that. All right, what an amazing story, right? Think about it. Can you imagine being someone, a brand that is so sexy that deep internally, the work that you bring to the world was the escape that you were getting away from, that society told you to be, or your family told you to be? We all deserve to take that escape and bring it to the front. And to me, that's what a sexy brand does. They know who they are, they know what they do, and they know the gifts that they've got to give to the world. And I want to inspire everyone today on this Help Me Rhonda show with my guest Ryerson. Think about that. Are you escaping anything? Or is there something deep inside of you that needs to come out? Take that challenge today. So I'm going to leave you with this last thing. If you're going to create a brand, create a sexy brand. And if you're going to be anything, be unstoppable. Yeah. We'll see you on the next show. Thanks, my man. Brand awareness is key in today's modern digital era. And with the rapid growth of social media platforms and the simplicity for all brands to compete on the same playing field, business owners have to start getting creative with how their brand message reaches their clients and customers. Hi, I'm Rhonda Swan, the CEO and founder of the Unstoppable Branding Agency and the Sexy Brand Building Formula programs, where we help our clients create a sexy brand through strategic brand marketing, image, and film. I believe every small business owner deserves to stand out in a sea of marketing messages and make their competition irrelevant with the right brand image, brand message, and strategy. If your brand and marketing is well thought out, but design and images look terrible, no one will take your business seriously. If your design is beautiful, but your marketing message isn't planned out so strategically, it will fall flat on its face. That's where our team comes in. We help our clients restructure their brand image with photo shoots and create a winning combination of strategic brand building through impeccable design and great storytelling through film. The world of business has changed. Because of social media, customers and clients are looking for transparency and connection. A business owner can no longer hide behind a website or rely on their services to attract the perfect client. They want realness, and they want to see the truth behind the brand. As you can tell, we do things differently. And if that excites you, I want to invite you to book a consultation or join us at our upcoming VIP branding retreat, and let us help you turn your brand into a sexy, profit-making machine.